voice is gone from my room, but it still lives in the silence. One message left behind, and I replay it every night. I remember where I was that day when your voicemail came my way. I smiled before I pressed play, never knowing you'd fade away. You sounded tired, but you laughed like we still had a future path. You said, call me when you're free. Those words still follow me. I never thought that simple line would become a place in time, a memory I can't escape, a wound that never fades. Now every night before I sleep, I hear the words you left for me. I still hear your last message playing inside my head again. Every word, every breath, every part still hurts, because I still hear your last message like it never reached the end. And every time I press replay, you slip further away. Months have passed, but nothing changed. Your voice still sounds the same while everything around me moves. I'm stuck between the truth. Sometimes I close my eyes and pretend you're calling me again, like somehow time reversed itself and put us back together. But when the recording ends, reality begins, and silence fills the room once more, like it did before. I'd give anything to hear one new message appear. I still hear your last message echoing through every day I live. Every word keeps pulling me back to what we had. I still hear your last message like you're still reaching out my way. But all I have is yesterday and the things you couldn't say. Maybe that's what heartbreak is, not forgetting someone exists, but carrying their voice around long after they're gone. Maybe love leaves traces behind that time can never hide, and some goodbyes never arrive. They just slowly fade from sight. I still hear your last message, even when I try my best to forget. Every word still sounds so clear, like you're standing here. I still hear your last message, and I probably always will, because some voices never leave. They just live inside of me. So tonight I'll press replay just one more time to hear your voice say my name before the silence comes again. Your name used to light my screen, now it only haunts my dreams. 1,000 memories in blue and white, keeping me awake tonight. Every morning started the same, waking up and seeing your name. A little heart, a simple text, always wondering what came next. You said good morning every day and somehow chased my fears away. Now my phone stays quiet for hours, and silence is all the power. I scroll through conversations old, reading words I used to hold. never thought I'd miss the sound of a message coming through. You loved me in notifications, in little digital conversations. Every buzz, every light made everything feel right. You loved me in notifications, in endless late night conversations. Now all I have are memories living inside my screen. I still know your typing pace, like I still know your face. I'd watch those 3 dots come alive, and suddenly I felt alright. You used to send me random songs and tell me where your heart belonged. Now the playlist still remains, but only brings me pain. Sometimes I see your profile appear, and for a second you're still here. Then reality reminds me again that this is how our story ends. I keep holding on to signs that disappeared a long time ago. You loved me in notifications, in tiny moments of affection. Every message felt so real, like something time couldn't steal. You loved me in notifications. Now I'm lost in old conversations, trying to find the version of us that never gave up. Maybe love was always fragile, living behind a screen. Maybe forever was too big for 2 hearts so young to dream. And maybe that's why it hurts so much, because I still remember when my favorite part of every day was hearing from you again. You loved me in notifications, in midnight confessions and conversations. Every vibration, every tone made me feel less alone. You loved me in notifications. Now they're just fading sensations, and every light upon my phone reminds me you're gone. Your name doesn't appear anymore. The screen stays dark, but sometimes I still wait for a notification from you. They ask me how I've been lately. I smile and say I'm doing okay, but nobody sees the truth behind my eyes, or the tears I hide every night. I learned how to fake a smile, learned how to stay for a while, when my heart just wants to run from everything we've become. I laugh when I'm supposed to laugh, talk about the future and the past, but every conversation ends with me missing you again. Everyone thinks I'm moving on, that somehow I've become strong, but they don't hear the voice inside breaking me every night. I've become so good at pretending, even I almost believe it. I'm fine, but I'm lying. Every night I'm still crying, trying to survive another day since you walked away. I'm fine, but I'm lying. My heart's still slowly dying, and every smile you see on me isn't what it seems to be. I still avoid our favorite place, still remember every face that saw us when we had it all before the fall. I keep your picture out of sight, but I still think of you at night, and every song upon the radio feels like something I already know. I tell my friends I'm doing well, but there's a truth I never tell. I'm still holding on to pieces of a love that never releases. Maybe healing takes more time than people realize. I'll probably smile again and say I'm fine, but I'll be lying. I still remember every word, every promise that we made, but somewhere along the way you stopped looking back. I still drive down the roads we knew, still hear old songs and think of you, still pause when your name appears, still carry all these years. You used to tell our story proud, like we were stronger than the crowd, but something changed inside your eyes. Before our last goodbye, I was holding on to yesterday, while you were already walking away, trying to save what we had left, while you were somewhere else instead. I kept reliving every scene, while you erased what we had been. The day you stopped replaying us was the day I started losing us. I was still holding every memory tight, while you let go that night. The day you stopped replaying us is the day love turned to dust, and I was left with photographs, trying to make forever last. I still know your favorite song, even though you've been gone so long. I still remember every dream and what they used to mean. You stopped talking about our plans, stopped reaching for my hand, stopped looking at me the same way, long before you walked away. I didn't notice at the time, I thought everything was fine, but now I see the truth so clear. You were disappearing year by year. I was living in our past while you were moving on so fast. The day you stopped replaying us was the day we lost our trust. I was still believing we could stay, while you were fading away. The day you stopped replaying us was the day I wasn't enough, and every memory I keep still follows me in my sleep. Maybe that's the hardest part, not the ending but the start. Knowing one of us gave up before the final cut. You left long before goodbye. I just didn't realize that your heart had already gone, while mine was holding on. The day you stopped replaying us was the day I couldn't save us. I was still hearing every word you said, while you moved ahead. The day you stopped replaying us still hurts more than it does, because I'm the only one who stayed inside the memories we made. I still replay us sometimes, but I know you don't, and maybe that's what hurts the most. My phone stays on silent now, but my heart is louder somehow. No ringtone, no notification glow, just memories I can't let go. I turned off every sound you knew, trying to stop thinking of you. No buzzing screen, no late night calls. Yet your shadow fills these walls. The room is quiet, the city's asleep, but your memory runs too deep. Every silence says your name, and nothing feels the same. I thought muting everything would help me heal from losing you, but all I did was hear the truth, that I'm still missing you. No alerts, no flashing lights, just your ghost in my mind tonight. I miss you in silent mode, walking down this lonely road. No messages, no calls come through, but everything reminds me of you. I miss you in silent mode, carrying this heavy load, and every quiet moment shows how much I miss you in silent mode. I still check my screen sometimes, even though I know I won't find your name lighting up the dark, or another spark. The songs we used to play still find their way into my day, and every lyric feels like us, like a memory I can't trust. People say the silence heals, but silence only makes it real when there's nobody left to blame, and you're the only name I keep pretending I'm okay. But the quiet gives me away. I miss you in silent mode, trying hard to let you go, but every empty space I see still belongs to your memory. I miss you in silent mode, more than anyone could know, and every night before I sleep, you're the thought I keep. Maybe love doesn't disappear, maybe it just changes form, becoming echoes in the dark long after the storm. And maybe that's why I still feel every promise, every dream, even when the world goes still. You're somewhere in between. I miss you in silent mode, even though the story's closed. No notifications left to see, just what you left in me. I miss you in silent mode, and I don't know how to move on, because the loudest thing I know is how much I miss you in silent mode. My phone stays on silent, but my heart never does, and every quiet night still sounds like us. 3 little dots on my screen, the saddest thing I've ever seen. A message waiting to arrive that changed my life. It started like any other night, a simple text, a simple light. I asked you how your day had been. You answered, but something felt different. Your words were shorter than before, like you were already at the door. I could feel the distance grow through a screen's cold glow. I stared at every sentence twice, looking for a way to make it right. But deep inside I knew the truth, I was already losing 3 little dots appeared and stopped. My heart was hanging on every thought. We broke up in typing. No tears, no shouting, just words appearing one by one, until our love was gone. We broke up in typing, and I kept trying to save a story that was ending while you were already leaving. You said, I think we need some space. I read that line 1,000 ways, hoping maybe I got it wrong, but the silence was too strong. I watched the typing bubble fade like promises we never saved. Every second felt so slow while I begged you not to go. The room was quiet, I couldn't breathe, as forever turned into a memory. One message was all it took to close our book. I kept waiting for a different end, but the screen wouldn't pretend. We broke up in typing, no chance of rewriting. Every word cut deeper than I could understand. We broke up in typing, and I was still fighting for a love that slipped away with every word you say. Maybe this generation loves through screens and loses love the same way. Maybe goodbye is easier to send than it is to say. But I still wish you had looked in my eyes instead of sending a final line, because some hearts break harder when the ending comes online. We broke up in typing, and I keep rewinding back to the moment I watched us fall without a call. We broke up in typing, and now I'm left deciding how a lifetime of memories could end with a message sent. 3 little dots, then nothing at all. And just like that, we were gone. The room is quiet after midnight, moonlight falling by my side. Everyone says you're gone now, but I still see you around. Your picture hangs beside my bed like a conversation never dead. I know you're not really here, but somehow you still appear. In every corner of this place, I keep seeing traces of your face, and every memory we made still refuses to fade. I tell myself to let you go, but my heart doesn't seem to know how to live without your light or sleep through the night. Maybe I'm losing my mind, or maybe love just leaves a sign. I still talk to your shadow every night underneath the pale moonlight, telling you about my day like you never went away. I still talk to your shadow when I cry, asking questions, wondering why. And even though you're not with me, your shadow's all I see. still save your favorite song, even though you've been gone so long. And when it starts to softly play, I swear I hear you say my name. The coffee cup you used to hold sits exactly where you left it, cold, like time stopped moving on the moment you were gone. People tell me that I'll heal, but this pain still feels too real. And every step I take alone just leads me back home. Maybe memories never die, they just learn how to hide. I still talk to your shadow every night, looking for a sign of life, telling stories to the air, pretending you're still there. I still talk to your shadow when it rains, trying to wash away the pain, but every drop reminds me too how much I miss you. If love could bring you back somehow, I'd trade tomorrow for right now, just to hear you laugh again and hold your hand again. But wishes disappear like smoke, and some hearts never really cope with losing someone they adore when they walk out the door. I still talk to your shadow every night, even though I know it's not right. Every word I leave behind is a piece of you in my mind. I still talk to your shadow endlessly, because it's all that's left of we. And though the world keeps moving on in my heart, you're never gone. So tonight I'll say goodnight again to the shadow that remains, because you're gone. But I still talk to your shadow just the same. One gray check on my screen says more than words could ever mean. I keep staring at my phone, feeling more alone. It started with a simple text, just me asking how you've been. I thought you'd answer like before, but you never did again. Hours turned into days, days turned into weeks, and every silence from your side became louder than it seemed. I watched the chat stay frozen still, like time refused to move. And every minute without you made me miss you more. I never thought a tiny sign could break a heart like mine. You left me undelivered, like I was never worth the answer. Every message that I send just disappears again. You left me undelivered, now I'm fighting my own memories, wondering if you still care, or if you were never there. I reread every conversation, searching for a reason why, trying to find a moment when we started saying goodbye. Maybe I texted too much, maybe I loved too hard, maybe you got tired of holding the pieces of my heart. I see you online sometimes, talking to everyone but me, and that's the hardest thing to face. How easy I was to leave. Your silence says what words won't myself again. You left me undelivered, like our story never mattered. And every unread dream we had feels like something I never had. Maybe love doesn't always end with goodbye. Sometimes it ends with no reply. No final call, no final fight, just endless waiting through the night. I kept believing you'd come back, that someday I'd see your name. But some people leave so quietly and never return the same. You left me undelivered, and I still haven't recovered. Every message that remains still carries all the pain. You left me undelivered, now I'm learning how to live with it. But every time I see that screen, I remember what we could have been. One great check, no reply, just me and another sleepless night. I found your name in my gallery tonight, hidden between forgotten memories. One picture, one moment, one smile, frozen in time but not in life. We used to save everything, every text, every little thing. Screenshots of late night confessions, and all our favorite conversations. You said don't ever lose this chat, so I saved every piece of that, thinking memories could somehow stay, even if time pulled us away. Back then forever felt so close, now forever feels like a ghost, living inside my phone screen where we used to be. I thought love was something real, not something I could scroll through and feel. Our love was just a screenshot, a perfect moment that we forgot, frozen smiles and promises made, now slowly starting to fade. Our love was just a screenshot, a memory of what we lost, something I still hold on to long after losing you. I still look through those old files, the pictures, the laughs, the miles. Every image tells a story of a version of us before the storm. You used to send me random photos just because you wanted me close. Now your face only appears in old digital souvenirs. Sometimes I wonder if you remember the nights that felt like forever, or if they're buried somewhere deep, like a dream you couldn't keep. I keep zooming into yesterday, trying to stop it slipping away. Our love was just a screenshot, something beautiful but not enough, a captured second in time that never survived. Our love was just a screenshot, now it's all that I've got, a collection of moments and clues leading back to you. Maybe that's the tragedy of love, we try to save it when it's already gone, taking pictures of happiness without knowing it's the end. And maybe that's why it hurts so much, because I can still see your face that exist everywhere except this place. Our love was just a screenshot, a memory the world forgot, but I still carry it around whenever you're not around. Our love was just a screenshot, a chapter that never stopped, living quietly inside my mind. Long after you said goodbye, I closed the gallery, but I don't close the memory, because some pictures never fade, even when the people in them do. I hear your name sometimes, and I act like it's nothing, but inside my chest everything starts shaking. I've learned how to stay quiet when they talk about you again. I smile like I'm fine, but I'm not really okay. Then I nod like I moved on, like you're just another song, but every letter in your name still feels the same. I've rehearsed my face so well that nobody can tell that I still fall apart when I hear your part. I say I'm over it now, but I don't know how. I pretend your name doesn't hurt, like it doesn't cut worse than words, like it doesn't bring me back to everything we had. I pretend your name doesn't hurt, but it still makes my heart worse every time I hear it said. It echoes in my head. They say time should heal it all, but I still feel the fall. Every memory I ignore knocks louder than before. I scroll past photos of you like that's what moving on should do, but I pause for just a second. Every time I see your reflection, I become so good at lies. Even I believe my disguise, but deep inside I know I never let you go. Maybe healing takes a while when you fake every smile. I pretend your name doesn't hurt, like I'm stronger than the dirt, but every time it reaches me, it breaks quietly. I pretend your name doesn't hurt, but it always does, it always burns, and I hate how much it shows, even when I say no. Maybe love doesn't disappear, it just learns how to hide here, in the spaces we don't touch, but still feel too much. And maybe I'll be okay someday, some way, but tonight I still pretend I'm not breaking again. I pretend your name doesn't hurt, like it's nothing like it works, but the truth is still the same. It always brings the pain. I pretend your name doesn't hurt, but it always does, it always does, and I'm still not over you, no matter what I do. I pretend your name doesn't hurt, but it always does.